morning guys, happy Sunday. Hope you had a lovely Saturday. Oh, it was such a nice day yesterday, just so nice. Just we did quite a lot of walking because we parked like the other side of town, so we walked all down like the harbour and the like the estuary. Is it the estuary? I'm not really sure. Yeah, walked all down there and we walked on the beach and just really liked just walking along the beach and pottering on the beach, and then we sat and read a book and John went for a swim and more reading and both had a little mini nap, and it was just a really nice, chilled, relaxed kind of day, and it was scorching hot, really hot. I haven't got anything in my tooth. I just had a blueberry smoothie. Hang on. Just really conscious. I just had my breakfast smoothie of banana, strawberry, blueberries, and sometimes like, you know. Anyway, I still can't get over yesterday's little slip and fall and stuff. We were giggling about it all day, and I still can't believe that John found me spread-eagled on the floor, stark naked, like, oh my god, embarrassing. I was absolutely fine all day until like the evening when I started to feel really stiff. And then in the car on the way home and in bed, oh, my shoulder feels so bruised. It was really sore, and this morning I feel really sore, and down my arm as well. I feel a bit sore and bruised. I haven't got any bruising. It just feels really bruised. So I'm a little bit delicate today. But hey ho, midalio. It's nice day yesterday, quite breezy, but apparently it's supposed to rain later on. We don't really have any plans today. Gonna kick the tribe out in the garden today to get some fresh air and some sunshine. It's not as hot today. When it's really hot like it was yesterday, we keep them indoors. I open the window to let them have, you know, so that they've got fresh air. But they're best off indoors because it's so much cooler. This house is really good for keeping cool, which is great in the summer, not so good in the winter because it's also cold in the winter. And they've got the floor that they just, you know, they lie on to keep cool. So leaving them indoors all day yesterday, the best place for them to be. And when we go out, like for a long day, we give the bunnies an extra bowl of water, and we give the piggies an extra bottle of water, so they've got like loads of water, and they always have loads of hay anyway and food. So yeah, so they're going out in the garden today. John's tempted to do some more painting later on this afternoon. It's forecast rain later on today, so he might do paint the ceilings. But other than that, we haven't really got any plans for today. So, yeah, I guess we'll just kind of see how it goes for today. We've got a mama back on the nest. You can see. I'll zoom in. Can only really just see her tail, but she's up there. Mama pigeon. I think it's mama pigeon, or it could be mama dove. We have collared doves around here too, so I'm not sure. But she's there. This little beauty has come out. This is like the first time our hibiscus has flowered, but it's so pretty. There's this little dingly dangly that's synonymous with the hibiscus. It's the Woodbridge variety. We bought this from a nursery last year, and we still haven't potted it up. I know, we need to pot it. I need to put it in the garden, but yeah, it's the first time it's flowered, and it's really pretty. And we've got a load more buds coming, so we're gonna have lots of flowers, I think. Yeah, really pretty. The lupin's well and truly gone, but that was really pretty. It's a shame. I don't know, it's nice that you have like things that come out at different times, but also sometimes it's a shame that they don't all come out at the same time. But then if they all came out at the same time, they'd all be over at the same time. So but that's really pretty. Got the girls out in the garden. Ah, it's such a beautiful day. And now it's time to clean the girls out, which is the next order of the day. I'm just on Pinterest at the moment trying to get some inspiration for some more courgette based meals, because like the courgette book that I've got is very meaty, and a lot of my other cookbooks, like the vegan ones, don't have many courgette recipes in, so I'm just trying to have a look, and I'm probably going to do some sort of adaptation, I think. This is the pie that I would originally plan to do, because I bought the phyllo pastry. It's from River Cottage Veg, and it's got courgette and rice in it, but it does use cheese and egg and makes it more like a quiche type inside. So I'm probably going to change that. I might do like a bechamel sauce, but without the cheese, so it's still moist. It's got rice in it. But then I've seen some recipes. Courgette and spinach pie. That sounds nice. I've seen some recipes with some sweet corn, potatoes, and spring onions in. So I might have a go at kind of just doing like a funky made up pie. That looks so nice. But yeah, just have a look at like the ingredients and all that kind of stuff. So that's currently what I'm doing, is just trying to work out, because we're going to have lunch at dinner at lunch today. It does have Greek yogurt in it, but you could put soya yogurt in it, although I don't have any soya yogurt at the moment. And someone that I follow on Periscope is now live, so I might watch that. Heidi M. She's a watercolor artist, illustrator, and she does some awesome work. So I think I'm gonna just have her on and watch her and look for recipes and stuff. And John's just kind of pottering around. There you go. You can follow her if you want to. You can follow her.
You can see on the screen.
There you go.
Bear with me a few minutes. Bear with me a few minutes. Bear with me a few minutes.
Cool. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now. So I'm watching the amazing Heidi, who is showing us how she does her watercolor techniques with fruit. Awesome. Go check her out.
Gives a nice technique.
Found a recipe for lunch. Woo woo! Multitasking. I'm still watching Heidi. And I'm making bread dough for lunch. We're gonna have soup. Just need to leave my bread dough to rise now. If you're wondering about the recipe, it is the magic bread dough recipe, and it's from the River Cottage Veg Everyday book by Hugh Fernley Whittingstall. Yeah. I know John's got a little special project he wants me to do, and he's tinkering around in the garage. So let's go and see what he's up to and say hi. Oh, he's outside. We'll go and say hi. So what you're looking at here, these are the panels that were inside the camper, and they're not the original door panels, but they are the original ones that came when we got it. Don't know what the original ones would have been, because Zippy was born in 1962. But these are quite old, and all the fabric. 1991. Okay. But they're just worse for wear now, aren't they? And all the fabric keeps peeling off. So, John's given me a painting project. Do you know how freaking excited I am? I've actually got a painting project that I'm allowed to like get set loose on. Do you know that? Yeah. Seriously freaking cool. So, I'm going to remove all the...
If you do a good job, I'll let you do the ones in the back.
No, is that my reward? Okay. No pressure, huh? Okay. So I'm going to take all the vinyl and fabric off, and I'm going to paint the board underneath. It's like, what is it underneath? It's like a crappy MDF. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to paint it to make it look like a sun bleached wood kind of effect, like the flooring that I've got in my office. So I need to start prepping. My bread's proving, so I can start making making a start. Start making a start. That doesn't really mean start. And for the front panels, John's got brand spanking new ones. Why aren't we reusing?
Because it's got just a bit of vinyl. It hasn't got wood.
Oh, okay.
It should have wood.
It should have wood.
Well, it should have something.
Okay, so
they're a bit nicer, aren't they?
They are nicer, but I'll probably gesso over those to give them that kind of like white, faded, beachy look. Whoa, look at them trainers with shorts combo, no socks. Wow, Serini.
I know, cute.
Sexy. oh dear. So I'm gonna go get some paints and brushes and stuff. Oh yeah, look at my bread, guys. Awesome sauce. Roasted sweet corn, and I'm just doing the soup, and we're good for lunch. So there we go, that's my Mexican courgette soup. Yeah, do you want to try it, John? He's been painting the ceiling, so he's got paint in his hair. Obviously. Do you want to try it and let me know what you think? It's a brand new recipe found on Pinterest this morning. With your homegrown courgettes.
That's very nice.
It's quite summery, isn't it?
Very light and...
Yes. And then there's that
I'm very impressed
epic
with that.
bread.
Very impressed with that.
It looks good, doesn't it? Yeah. I'm impressed too. Been a long time since I made bread, because I usually just let you do it because you're so good at it. And now actually it turns out that I'm actually so good at it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so if you want to check out this recipe, I have pinned it on my Pinterest, and my Pinterest is pinterest.com/Mrs. Brimbles, and then it's on the vegetarian tried and tested recipe board, and it's good. It's really good. The girls are just out there chilling. It's rainy day play now, isn't it, Lunar Moon? It's just sitting here looking out of the window at the rain. And a cobweb that I've just found, actually. Yep, so just sitting here looking out at the rain for a rainy day play. Oh, Luna. Not fun when it rains and you want to be outside playing, is it? Not fun at all. And I've just seen a cobweb as well. Oops, need to get onto the cobwebs. Don't we, Luna Petunia Macaroon? We do. We need to get on with the cobwebs. You're such a pretty girl. You are. My pretty girl. Oh, personal moment. I absolutely piddled down with rain here, and I came upstairs and decided to do some crafting, and I decided to try and periscope it because I thought I was, you know, just crafting. I thought it might be quite a nice thing to periscope about. So I was making these paper clips using those badge embellishments that I showed you the other day. Oh, and I don't know, I tried 3 times with periscope. Each time it just kept crashing on me, and it said that no one was there and I couldn't see any of the comments. But then when I finished, it said 20 people had viewed, and I have no idea. And when I replay it back, it's just a blank black screen, so I have absolutely no idea clearly what I'm doing and if it worked or anything. So I think for now, until, I don't know if it's my phone or I'm doing something wrong or what. So for now, I'm just not going to bother with Periscope until I've worked it out, which is a real shame because this morning I watched a really nice Periscope video and I've watched other really nice Periscope videos. So I'm not entirely sure what it is that I'm doing wrong. So if you guys have any experience with Periscope, please let me know because I want to know. But anyway, this is what I was making on Periscope, so just really frustrating now. Just feel like, you know, when you just put in so much effort and you're like, well, to be fair, I was doing these anyway. I wanted to make these anyway, but you know when you're just trying your hardest with Periscope or anything and it just doesn't work, you're like, oh, I'm so frustrated. That's me right now. But yeah, aren't these cute? They're going to be so fab in my planner for autumn. I love them. Don't think I'm going to make any Christmas ones right now because I'm just a bit like, ugh. So I might just go and have a cup of tea or something. The Jimmy jammies on, woo woo, sexy Jimmys, sexy Jimmy. Had nice relaxing bath. Well, John had a bath because he had to scrub the paint. He was done some more painting on the ceilings. He had to scrub the paint off himself. And I thought if he was having a bath, I'd have a bath, so that was nice. Read some of my book. I corner rounded most of my photos ready for going in the Project Life album when I get round to doing it. That was quite therapeutic. Had to tell you, and I was just sitting there rounding the corners of my photos, so that was good. The boards that I painted for the inside of the van look pants. The idea behind it was that supposed to look like I was painting it to make it look like wood and then putting like a whitewash over it to make it look like you've done a whitewash over wood, but it looks rubbish. So I'm just going to paint the whole lot white, but I'll do that another day. But it looks pants now it's dried. But you live and learn, don't you? It's experimentation. Today has been photo taking day and the girls are just looking at me and they're just like really peed off with me right now because when I was sorting out my photos for the Project Life, you know, going through my photos and stuff, I realised that I really hadn't taken that many photos this year of us. Whenever we'd been out for the day, I'd usually vlogged, and so I'd videoed rather than took photos. And I don't know, I think sometimes when it's just, I don't know, when it's just like me and John and we go to the same places, so I haven't been taking photos. I've kind of not felt inspired to take photos, which has resulted in not having any photos. And with the girls, I don't know, like for some reason I came to do the thingy and I've got like 2 photos of Splodge this year. I mean, I know, bless her, she did pass away, was it January? Oh gosh, that's awful, I can't remember. I know she did pass away in January, but I have 2 photos, one of which is really crap quality because it was on my phone, and I got really upset by that and felt really bad by that. And so today I have taken a shed load of photos of the girls. Everything they've done, I've been taking a photo and they've just been like, oh God, there's that woman again taking photos again. But so here's my thing for you guys. It's really bad because, as you guys know, I used to be a photographer. Well, I suppose technically I kind of still am, but that's so bad. And I used to, my whole premise of my business was encouraging women to record themselves as they were in a slice of time, and I used to do weddings, and like that's so bad for someone who used to be a photographer to not have any photos. But I think the trouble is because I used to do it as a living, sometimes at the weekend I'd be like, you know what, I don't want to pick a camera up because I've had a camera but on my hip like the entire week and I just don't want to take any more photos, which has resulted in no photos. So the moral of sorting out Project Life and stuff is to take more photos. Yeah, so the girls have been pretty peed off with me, but do you know what, they haven't tidied up the kitchen. The kitchen is still a tip from lunchtime because I basically haven't done anything. Where are you going, Flosy Bear? But yeah, we haven't eaten any dinner. We've eaten all the bread. We've eaten all the bread now, but we haven't had any dinner because neither of us were hungry, and now we're peckish. So we're going to sort out something to eat, even though it's about 8 o'clock at night. Going to sort something out to eat. And there's a couple of things I want to show you, but I'm probably going to talk about those or show you those tomorrow, because now we're going to eat and we're just going to chill out and watch some TV. So I'm going to write on my post-it note what I want to talk about and show you tomorrow. So I used to subscribe to, John's loaded the dishwasher. I used to subscribe to Grey's, and I stopped getting it because we just weren't eating it, and I had the snack box thing, and yeah, I just wasn't eating it, so I kind of stopped having it. And then I had a thing come through to say that, just incidentally, how gorgeous is this? I'm so going to cut this up and make it into like journal cards or something. I had a thing come through to say that they've started doing a popcorn only box, and popcorn was pretty much the only stuff in the boxes that I ended up eating. So to have a popcorn box, pretty damn cool. And so I started up my subscription again. It's a fortnightly subscription, and for me it was, I think, £2.50, because I've referred so many people that I have loads of money off referral thingamajiggies, so that was really cool. So I've got 2 of the slightly sweet, 2 of the twist of black pepper, and 2 of the lightly salted. So 2 of the lightly salted, and yeah, now it's he's a little noise in the background. Now it's kind of like coming up autumn, and well, you know, or the nights are drawing in, and we'll probably watch more TV. It's really nice to be able to have some popcorn to do that with, and they're just a really small little snacking size, so that's good. So we're gonna make some popcorn and we're gonna chill out and watch some telly.